Hey everyone, Shabear1000 here. Today we're going to make the necessary repairs on this 1985 Zebco 33 Classic Feather Touch cast control. Okay, in my last video, this piece was broke. I did fix this, and this piece was missing. I ordered those two pieces. There was also something else I ordered, but we'll get into that in a minute, that this did need. So let's cue the intro and let's go ahead and let's take this apart and let's put the new parts in it and see how well it does. Okay, so let's open this up. This is two of the parts. I've got the other one here. So I know just by comments if someone watched the whole video or not. I appreciate the help, but someone commented the parts that I needed, but open carefully. And so, but I'd already said in the video, if you guys seen that or remember that, I had already said exactly what parts it needed and that I found them online and already had ordered them. So, but thank you for your help and your input anyhow. But yes, I already had these ordered. There was one more thing I don't think I did mention in the video because I didn't catch it until later. Like this. It's okay now, but sometimes we'll get to it. See, it doesn't want to lock in. We'll get to that. So I'm probably going to do a video on this later, but I'll mention it now. If you guys saw my video that I uploaded yesterday about my DJI mic, hang on a second, I want to read this. Okay, it's just a little thank you note with the part numbers and everything that I ordered. This guy that I ordered these parts from is awesome. I ordered one of the things I needed, and then when I ordered the second one, I thought, man, that seller's name looks familiar. Sure enough, it was the part that I had just ordered. The other part that I just ordered. No problem. So he must have noticed that too, because it wasn't an hour later he said that he was going to refund some money, and he refunded money because so I didn't have to pay shipping on both items. He included both items in one shipping and refunded me some money. He told me the day he sent them out. He said he'll be sending them out tomorrow, which he did the very next day. Then he messaged me again and said that they were sent out, and so good communication. This guy is an awesome seller because this is on eBay, so that is very, very awesome. The guy's awesome. But anyway, so my DJI, this here is this here, but this is working fine. And I'm going to wait until it breaks again before I replace that. So I've got this. I'll put this in my tackle box. Excuse me. That way if I'm out on the water or, out fishing, I can replace it out there. Let's open this. This is the one I'm looking for right now. So my mic, my DJI mic, I've had it for 7 months. I bought it March 21st. So I've had it for just a little over 7 months. And I thought, man, Amazon, it's like 30-day returns or something. I was like, man, I don't even want to get into it with them because I know what they're going to tell me. They're going to tell me to contact DJI. And I thought, well, I'll contact them, just for the heck of it, see if they can help me out. So I contacted them, and through the messaging center, so we was messaging, and of course they asked me, you know, what it was, what model I had, and all that. You know, you go through all that, and they said, well, it sounds like you've already done all the troubleshooting, so you know, I'll save your time. There's no sense in going through it again because, you know, really the troubleshooting's just pretty much, you know, checking it for updates. And if it does not turn on, you know, the receiver did, but the transmitter didn't. So if, you know, if it doesn't turn on, I mean, that's not going to do us any good. So they said, if you don't mind, just give us the serial number of the unit and let me do some checking for you. So I did. And he came back and said, great news. You're still covered under warranty. Now, if you want, you can send that in. We'll send you you know, what do you call it? A shipping label. And you can send that to us, and, you know, we'll repair it or replace it, whatever it needs, but it's still under warranty. So I was like, cool. So I filled it out and everything, and as soon as I filled it out, it wasn't 1 minute later, I got an email with a confirmation and with a scanning code that I can either print it out myself, or I can just well, it's not here. Take it to UPS, they'll scan it, print the label out, so it's going to cost me nothing. They're taking care of shipping both ways, plus they're going to repair or replace it, whatever it needs. If it needs replaced, they're just going to send me out a new unit. So that's awesome. Thank you, DJI. This is always, I don't want this one to, okay, I gotta do my overkill thing again. Okay, so there we go. Whoops. There. So this piece here goes in here. It's just a clicker is all it is. So if I put that on free and walk away, it will click. There we go. So that's cool. And then I can turn it off by, see, there's on and there's off. And that's all that does. Like I said, I didn't need this for this to work. So that's cool. So we're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wait and change that. If it breaks, then I'll change that. Because I mean, I fixed them before and they've worked for a long time. So alright, now this other piece here I've got, I'm going to save this box. This is what I'm going to send my mic back in. So that's awesome, because I was like, man, you know, I haven't used that thing that much in 7 months, you know. I used it, what, a couple times on a live stream, and I used it a couple times on my Osmo Action 3, which that's what I bought it for. And then, like I said, and then it just didn't want to work anymore. Cool, I'll use this packaging too. So that's awesome. So this piece is the piece I needed. 33 Classic, that's 1989. But it should fit. I checked all the dimensions and everything. Okay. Alright. Now let's take this one off. Alright. I'll show you what's wrong with this one, if I can. Right down in, right here. See, it looks like a half a moon. Okay, I don't know what you guys are seeing. piece of plastic right here. Kind of looks like half a moon. It shouldn't look like that. It should look like this one. Right by the hole there, right by that opening. Right there. That piece, that's why I said that one day I like to hold these out away, because if you put them on there and tighten down, they can get smashed in between this piece right here and they can break off, and that's what has happened to that one. It's broke. So what it's doing, once you get it caught, you're okay, but sometimes, see, this is not holding all the way out like it should. So let's go ahead and put this on here. See, like I said, I hold that piece out there so there's no chance of it getting caught in between there and getting broke off when you go to tighten it up. Just something I've always done. I think it's kind of the only bad thing I can say about Zebco 33s with this here is that, you know, they should have thought about that, you know, that it could break. Now, turn that off. Okay, see how far out that one's sticking out, that red thing? See, when you push your button in, it disappears, and then your string can come around there. Now, once that's out, your string is caught on there, and that's what winds it up. So, I'll show you the other one. This one I can just screw on. I don't even have to hold it back because the piece ain't there to catch anymore. See, that's all the farther out that one would stick. So it wasn't catching all the time. The string would just go right over top of it. So let's go ahead and let's put this on here. I'll get it until it's close, and then I want to hold that back. To tighten it like that. I'm going to tighten it. That way there's no chance of breaking this one. There it is. Let's check it again. Now see how far out that one is. And there it is. Right there. Very good. Now let's put this back on here. Make sure that you don't get that string caught in between that cover and, you know, the case. There we go. That's off. So if I turn that on, shoot. Okay, let me turn that off. So we're going to go outside and we'll cast it. I didn't show you last time how good it casts, but it casts amazing. Of course, these 33s always did cast amazing. There we go. Coming out. and immediately it grabs the string. Casting, and immediately I seen it grab the string. Okay, so let's put this on. Like I said, I'm going to go, tackle box is right over there. I'm going to go put this in the tackle box. So if this one breaks again, I can just replace it while I'm out. So I'm going to put this on the rod. I got a little clip on the end of it. We'll cast this out, make a couple casts, see how well it does. I think it's going to do fine. Now we were supposed to, my next video was supposed to be of some beef jerky, but I don't know, monkey gets tired easy. That's some turtle, snapping turtle jerky. The first ingredient is turtle. There is no beef in either one of these. This one, python. First ingredient is python, no beef. This is the real deal. 20 bucks a package. And they're only, but remember, this is real stuff. It's 1 ounce, 28 grams. This one is 1.5 ounces, 43 grams. Now, the articulated pythons down here in Florida, they're running rampant down south. They're heading up this way. They're migrating up towards this area, but they're an invasive species. So if, you know, like you're down south, they want you to catch them and kill them. That's it. You don't need a license. You don't need a permit to catch and kill a python. Now they want you to do it. You have to do it, of course, you know, humanely. You know, you got to kill them quick. You can't like take them, throw them alive on a fire or something like that. That's not humane. But to humanely euthanize them, because they're just taking over down there. Was it last week? They got video of one. It was 14 feet long, and this thing was eating a full-grown 77-pound deer. That's right, a full-grown 77-pound deer. This thing was swallowing it whole. So, but anyway, that's what we're going to be eating. We're going to be eating a python later. All right, let me get this back on the rod. We'll make a couple casts out in the yard, see how it does, and maybe we'll try it out. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We're taking the boat out. Well, we're planning on taking the boat out tomorrow once I drop my mic off at the UPS store. I think we're going to go boating, but we're going to try it out. And but let's go make a few casts right now and see how well it does. Okay, guys, let's give this a couple flicks. See how this is very light. This is like one of those little keychain things. It's not as heavy as a sinker. That made it to the edge of the road and I barely flicked it. And I do a lot of river fishing, so this thing is about as heavy as, say, a lure right now, or you know, a rubber worm that you would put on. So like I usually go, you know, a 3/4 ounce weights in the river. So this thing is going to cast great. That was out in the middle of the road. Okay, that one on the other side of the road and the wind caught it. There it comes. That was on the other side of the road over there. I don't, you guys, I know you probably can't see it, but I can. And that, sure enough, uh-oh. Car coming. Crap. Oh, there we go. This thing reels in pretty quick. Yeah, these things always did cast beautifully. Other side of the road again. There it comes. But my last one, the first time I tried it out on the river, I hit the bank on the other side, and it's probably from here to that tree line over there. But like I said, that was a 3/4 ounce weight. Whoops. Totally my fault there. Uh-oh. Wind is taking me, guys. I don't know if you can hear it. That camera's got a real good mic on it. The wind is taking it up because the weight's so light, but you get the idea, right? Wind took it again. Wouldn't do that with a sinker. That was the middle of the road. Alright guys, so there you go. I'm just going to cut you off right here. Working fine, sounds good. But I still got a raw deal on this thing. But I can actually say I pretty much built it myself, you know, I mean, so let's put this on here for now until I rig up. So, alright guys, thanks again. I appreciate it. And that thing is locks very nicely. There it is, perfect. And I don't have my rod bent. And it's locked in, it's not going anywhere. Alright guys, so this thing's working good like it's supposed to. So, alright guys, again, thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Shea Bear, the Myth, the Man, Legend, I'm gone for now. Stay tuned for the, well, it's not beef jerky. Stay tuned for the exotic jerky that we bought. We'll see how that tastes, because I know I like snake. I've eaten rattlesnake, I've eaten python, I've eaten black snake, which is just a rat snake. I have eaten turtle. I like it all, so it should be pretty good. We'll find out. Thanks again, guys. Shea Bear, the Myth, the Man, Legend, I'm gone for now. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.